What I'm here to do is to unravel the years and years and generations of miseducation that's been put upon the American people. Generations and generations. 2020 was an eye-opener. It laid the thoughts of people out on the table, especially in the internet age now. When you talk to a lot of people, it's better to talk to people up close. It's better to talk to people face to face because you get more sensible conversations, more logical conversations, other than these hot takes that you get online. That's what everybody's doing on the internet. Everything's a hot take. First thing that comes to your mind. And they put it. So a lot of it is without, a lot of these things are half-baked ideas, or like I said, not even well thought out. I've been seeing this a lot this year. As you see on the screen, this is the PS5. As a lot of people know, the PS5 has been hard to find because they've been bought up. They don't have any more in stock, as far as I know. I haven't even attempted to get one. I have the Xbox One. I know they got the whole Xbox, PlayStation wars, and I don't give a shit about all that. Just got a nice little game system to engage in escapism every now and then when I have free time. So that's what I do. But I haven't got that. But yeah, they ran out of PS5s, and people who have bought the PS5 are now selling them on the internet. Those Craigslist type of sites. And they've bumped the price up. I think the PS5 normally sells about $599. So, basically $600. These guys are getting on and selling it for $1,000. Selling it for $1,000. That's a high rake up of the price. So as you see in the caption, this is a page that's on Facebook. Whoever's running that page, their caption is... let's talk about the picture. The picture says, console scalpers are reportedly being robbed by fake buyers. Person running the page says, you get what you get. Now there's a lot of people sharing this, and there's a lot of people that share share this sentiment. You saw it earlier this year with the toilet paper. With the whole toilet paper thing. People were buying up the toilet paper and selling it for extremely high prices. Selling it for ridiculous prices. Now, you got to look at it like this. You got to look at it logically. Now, I hate the fact that, people do this. I hate that, it sucks. It sucks. But isn't that how business works? Especially when there's that's how all business works, especially when there's a high demand. That's how your whole money system, that's how everything works within this country, is when there's a high demand, and limited, whether whether it's a stock that's in abundance or not much of, there's still a limit. There's still going to be a limit on that stock. Nothing's infinite. Nothing's just infinite. Stuff has to be created. And so there's a high demand. And with the high demand becomes higher prices. It's what every single business does. Everybody does. I believe in a free market. Exercising the free market. The person bought it. They paid their money. So why shouldn't they be allowed to do whatever they want to do with it? They deserve to be robbed because they want to sell it at a price that people are willing to buy for. If nobody's gonna buy it, if nobody buys it, if nobody, if it's too high, then nobody will buy it. That's how business works. Then they'll have to adjust the price. That's how most things are. But everybody, you have a country full of people that they gotta have it. When stuff starts getting too high, you feel like you're getting fucked over. Figure out something else. Now, when it comes to essentials, things like, food and things like that, you're gonna have to figure out an alternative. I'm talking about if you're on a free market, stop dealing with these people who only through their money control monopolies. You have to start putting faith within each other. And I've said this, I've talked to these people and said this over and over and over again. You got to start putting in the groundwork and create your own infrastructure. You'll never be able to succeed without an infrastructure. You're always going to be subjected to the elite's will. It's the same thing with this. If you want it that bad, pay that $1,000 or find somebody else who isn't. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people that aren't paying that, that aren't charging that much. Why not make a quick dollar where you see fit? Like I said, I hate it. But do you think the governments, they're getting paid when they want to. They get paid when they want to. They're getting their money while they can stop your flow of money, siphoning your dollars through taxation. You fall on your ass. They're not going to just be right there to, hand you some money and tell you, hand you some money and, pick you right up off your feet. Doesn't work like that. So why not secure your own future without physically robbing anybody? This is whatever between buyer and seller, it's a mutual agreement. On top of that, PS5 is not an essential item as far as needed for you to survive, to live. Talking about hoarding and things like that. It's not an essential item. When you're talking about food or something, then maybe we can start having them conversations. But I still, even like I said, infrastructure. You got to start creating your own infrastructure, even when it comes to that. But PS5, shit, you don't need it. You'll live without it. You want it, but you don't need it. But it's just funny how, these things get shared and it just becomes the common way of thinking, whether people are serious or joking. And then we wonder why everything is fucked up in this world, because what common sense has become, we had the word common sense, but the common sense has become destructive. The common sense of people, the common, just the common way of thinking. It's become destructive. And we're passing it on to our children. They adopt these ideas. Then we wonder what's wrong with the younger generation. Like, you permit the dumb shit. A lot of people aren't taking this as a joke. When they see a caption like this or something, you basically giving them the green light. Anything against a person's will, that's criminal. That's criminal. Then they have to be dealt with. But something mutual, you just mad because you didn't get to it first. That's all that is. So we created we have a culture here in America of just absolute spoiled brats. And the fact that, you got people out here robbing these people, fake buyers. I pray they meet the wrong one. Then you have somebody's mama sitting up there boo-hooing, crying, talking about why they do this and they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do that to my baby. You had it coming. You're fucking with people. People minding their own business, doing what they want to doing what they want to do, they're minding their own business literally. Everything is reciprocal. Everything is reciprocal. And that energy you put out in the world, you're planting seeds. You're planting seeds and growing trees. And you better make sure you're planting something healthy. This ain't the way. You ain't fucking robbing nobody for conducting their own business. Fucking charge what they want to charge them $1 million for it, then do that. Y'all not going and robbing the car lots. Hell, you didn't go rob the person who fucking made the PS5. Y'all not going to confront him. Y'all ain't saying they should be robbed or whatever, or they deserve it if that happens. Probably making these parts for, real cheap. Person who makes Nikes, the person who owns the Foot Lockers and stuff that you go to, you're getting these shoes for cheap and then sell it to you at a markup. That's how business works. Run up into your car lot, go rob them, and say, hey, they deserve it. The way they mark up these cars, it's business. It's business. If you want to combat monopolies and different things like that, create infrastructure. Figure out the mechanics of it. Then if you're without the resources, if you feel, you're without the resources to be able to create that infrastructure because of the monopoly, then you have a conversation that needs to be had. But if you ain't tried that, shut the hell up. Let the free market take its own course, but quit promoting this bullshit. Everything is marked up. Get out there and protest revolt against the medical industry. If that's the case. Revolt against them, if that's the case. I got nothing else, man, for this, man. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But like I said, we're doing years and years of unraveling of miseducation. Because even the ones who are educated have been taught the wrong things. You got educated people talking like this. It's not uneducated, the miseducated. You gotta reverse engineer that. So that's what I'm gonna keep fighting at. That's what I'm gonna keep chipping at. Let me know what y'all think under the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Give me your input. Let's help build upon this and build upon our thoughts. If you feel that there's any error, let me know. Until then, until the next video, man, I'll see y'all later.